I grew up in a Christian household where there was like a lot of expectations placed on me where I had to be Christian. I was really like struggling with my relationship with God, and once COVID hit, it got a lot worse. Since there wasn't as much expectations during the COVID time, I didn't really pray or read the Bible. Mainly I just felt really confused. I had no clue what I was doing. I felt like I was just copying what everyone else was doing. My friend actually texts me and invites me to this get-together at Rock City. So I say, sure, I'll check it out. Ask my parents. They're fine with it, so they're taking me. I really saw that community that they had, which really surprised me. Like, they were really God-loving people. And from there, I really wanted to check out like the services and the youth night. So first I went to youth night. I really liked the sermon and the worship, but really didn't really click yet. This keeps on going like for a while, and then one youth night I wasn't feeling it, so instead of like going to the front, I end up just sitting in the back. Then I hear the lyrics of the song, "Jesus my everything, all that I am is yours," and then I just start crying. Like, Jesus wants me out of like all that I've done. He still wants me. Tears rolling down my face. And then I started praying, and that's where I really gave my life to Jesus. I felt whole. Instead of just half, I felt whole. After that youth night, I went like straight to my room. I started reading the Bible. I felt like I was really hearing God like for the first time. I know now that God is not a fearful God. He's a loving God. I felt like I was getting all these awesome things. Like, I was in a community, I got a small group, all these awesome people, but I felt like I wasn't really giving back. So then I started serving. I started by signing up for pre-K team, so I get to see all these little kids who want to learn a little bit more about God. Then afterwards, I go sit in the 11 a.m. service. I set up the chairs and started setting up for small groups. What's great about our small group is kids who are my age, who love God, who want to talk about God, who really want to be open. We have like 2 leaders. How God's moving through them, I want to be more like them. It's great to have leaders who are there for me that I can run to for guidance. I love serving because it's what God has been doing, what He's showing to us, how He washed the disciples' feet. Sundays might seem like a really long time, but I absolutely love it, honestly. I really feel like I'm giving back to the people who have helped me. It's just crazy to think that I was once that one who didn't have that connection with God, and He found me in youth night of all places, and I'm able to bring those talents to others and really help that one who's was in my shoes, not having that connection. I'm just really grateful to be at this church, and I finally feel like I have a home now, and I'm really grateful that I found Rock City and Rock City Youth.